Hello, welcome to your Yoga Nidra class for a balance of your mind and body. This class is about de-stressing, it's about harmonizing and calming the energetic system to balance out the energetic system as well as the body, the physical and the mental. So all you're going to need for this class is a mat. If you have 2 blocks, then you will need them for this class. If you don't have blocks, you can just use books or even pillows to have that same experience. So we're going to start in an easy pose. We're going to come into a position where our legs are crossed. We're sitting on our mat, our shoulders are coming down and back, our spine is nice and long. Gently just place your hands with the palms facing up towards the sky and close down the eyes and take a breath. Now we're going to start with our Nodi Shavasana and our Alum Vilum breath, which is alternate nostril breathing. So it's to help balance out the masculine, the feminine, the energy, the calm, the yin, the yang in the body. And it's a really beautiful breath work to do before this yin class to just get our mind calm and our mind nice and balanced. So what we're going to do is use our right hand. And you can open your eyes if you need to, if you're not too sure of this practice. So we're going to bring our pointer finger and our middle finger together. And then we're going to slowly, so we'll have the pinky, the ring finger and the thumb out. It's just a mudra. And then we're going to bring the right hand over. So the right thumb is going to go over the right nostril. And you're going to slowly breathe in. Breathe in through the left nostril. Then when you get to the top, you're going to close off the left nostril with the ring finger and then exhale through the right nostril. Inhale back again through the right nostril. Close it off with the thumb as you get to the top and then exhale with the left. Inhale with the left. Once you get to the top, close it off. So every time you inhale, that's when you close it off. Exhale. Inhale. Close it off. Exhale. Keep going. We've got 4 more rounds of this. They're nice sharp breaths, so breathing in and out. One more. Good work. And then just gently release all the way down. Come back to your natural breath. That was our Nodi Shavasana, and now we're going to go into our Alum Vilum. So it's slowing down the breath. That was breathe in, breathe out. It was more short, sharp breathing. This one's going to slow it down. So we're going to put our hands back into that position and bring our right hand over to our nose. Now you've got your hands there, so you've got your fingers there to close off or open the nostril as much as you'd like to slow the breath down as much as you'd like. So you can slow it down by closing off the nostril halfway, or if that is too slow for you, especially because that can be more advanced, then just have the fingers there to help you keep them open, but they're there to close off the nostril when you're ready to use the other side. So sitting up tall, breathing in. All right, let's close off the right nostril, take a deep breath in, take it nice and slow. Now you can use that finger there to close it off. And we want to be breathing in for 6 seconds. Then once you've reached the top, close off the nostril, hold it for 2 seconds, and then exhale nice and slow for 8 seconds. Releasing, breathing out, closing off the nostril as much as you'd like to. Holding it at the bottom for 2 seconds, and then Breathing in through the left, closing off the right nostril. Take it slow, 6 seconds in. If 6 seconds is too much, you can go to 4 seconds and then breathe out for 6. Hold it at the top for 2 and alternate sides. Keep going with this calming, beautiful balancing breath. Two more big deep breaths, doing our Alum Vilum. And then once you've done your 2, just lower the hand down and bring yourself back to your natural breathing. You can set your intention for this class, whatever it may be for you, whatever you feel that you're being called to have as your intention today. Say it to yourself, into your mind. And say it to yourself like it's already happened. All right, we're going to take a deep breath in. Gently open up the eyes and come to a 4-point kneeling position. So our first pose we're going to do is a child's pose, but a thread the needle. So we're going to balance out each side of the upper body, but open up the hips. So you're going to bring your toes together, open the knees as wide as you can to what feels comfortable for you for holding this pose for quite some time. And then we're going to extend the left arm away and thread the right arm through. As we do this, we're going to lower the head all the way down onto the right cheek, so it's just over to the side, and then staying in this position. So the right palm's facing up towards the sky, and the left hand is extended as long as you can. You're going to feel the grounding beneath the earth, feeling so supported by the earth beneath you here. And with each exhale, you're just going to ground down deeper and deeper into the mat. Feeling that release through the hips, trying not to hold any tension. Using your breath as your anchor to help you release a little bit more through the mind and through the body. And just knowing if it gets hard, you can bring the knees together or you can come out of the pose if you need to, but really try and breathe through it if you can. Yin yoga can be so challenging. You want to be stretching about a 7 out of 10. So it shouldn't be going too far to your range, enough to keep you there in the pose for a long period of time. I really want you to try and go inward in this class today. So I'm not going to talk too much more now throughout the poses, as I really just want you to use this time to go inward, bring yourself to your breath, balance out the entire body with all the poses that I've chosen for you. All right, take a deep breath in, bend through the elbow. At the top, the left hand, press up through it. Just stretch out the front body here with both hands down. And then breathe in, extend the right arm away. Exhale, lower down with the left. Thread the arm through and lower your cheek down onto the mat. Try and sink the hips down deeper. If you're feeling any tension in the body here, try and really breathe into that tension. And on your exhale, try and release the tension and sink down even further. Nothing is active here. The whole body feels really heavy, and you're just letting the ground and gravity take you and support you. Take a deep breath in, bend through the top arm, press up through, and just stay here again for a gentle stretch through the front body. Come all the way to a 4-point kneeling position. Place your hands in line with your shoulders, your knees in line with the hips. Tuck the tailbone under, just a gentle cat-cow. Look towards the navel, take a breath in, and just slowly press the navel down, open up the chest, look straight ahead. Inhale back to a neutral spine. Okay, we're going to go into what is called a dragon in yin, but a low lunge in yoga. So our blocks are going to be really handy here for us. So you're going to place either your blocks, your pillows, whatever you have there, on either side. So on the edges of the mat there. And then from here, we're going to bring the right foot forward and step it into the center of where the blocks are. Then you're going to shift your hips. So placing your hands onto the blocks, you're here, your legs lengthened at the back. Once you get here, you're going to slowly tuck the chin in towards the chest and have a really heavy head. This is one of the most challenging yin poses because it really opens up the hips. So we're really releasing any stored up energy in the hips to make way for the new, release the old. So it's okay if you may feel a little bit of emotion here through these hip openers, because it can create that, especially through yin classes, and releasing that stored up energy can get you to be emotional. You can become angry, frustrated, happy, sad, whatever it may be. But just know that it's okay if you do feel that, and that you can breathe through it. Use your breath as your anchor, use your intention, and just slowly sink down further and further into the pose. If you want to make it easier, you can bring the blocks up to a higher level, or if you want to make it harder, just release the blocks and lower the hands down. All right, take a deep breath in. We're going to shift our weight back, but keep the right leg forward as you slowly just stretch the front leg, releasing from that pose. And we're going to go straight into our sleeping swan. So just stay here as you release the leg. Keep that right leg forward, breathe in. And as you breathe out, come back, but shift the foot over. So shifting the foot over and bring it towards you just slightly. So it's our pigeon pose or sleeping swan. And from here, we're going to extend the left leg away as much as you can and then lower the knee down. Now you can adjust the foot to come closer to the pelvis or away, depending on your body type. Everyone's different there. Now with our yin sleeping swan, it doesn't matter if you roll to the side. In fact, that's what yin is all about. It's all just about relaxing into the pose, and it's not too much about posture. So if you would like, you can stay up in this taller position and just tuck the chin towards the chest. Or if you want to make it harder, you can lower all the way down onto the hands. Choose what suits you. You can always go up and down the levels throughout each pose, but just taking your time, being gentle with your body. Okay, take a deep breath in, press up through the hands, tuck the toes under at the back and press yourself out of it slowly. Just come all the way back to release. And we're going to do the other side now. So back into our low lunge, come back to a 4-point kneeling position. Your blocks will come back so that they can be there. If you can do your dragon pose without, then that's great. Don't worry about your blocks. And then we're going to step the left foot forward. You can shuffle the foot. The right knee will come back slightly and you'll shift your body weight, your hips down towards the right leg. Untuck the toes at the back. Just have that leg nice and loose here. And go at your pace. Tuck the chin towards the chest. Have a really heavy head, so you're just relaxing down into the stretch as much as you possibly can. And then once you're in the pose and you just feel that you have more space, you can release the blocks and go down even more into the stretch. Take a deep breath in. Let's extend back so that left leg now is coming nice and long, and you're releasing through the hips and the back of the leg a little bit more. And then we're going to slowly start taking it to the side, but bring the heel a little bit closer as you do so. Going into our sleeping swan. So we'll just lower all the way down, adjust the foot to how you feel, bringing it close to the pelvis if that's your body type, or further away if you want to make it harder. And just coming into the pose, feeling the body, feeling the difference between this side and the other side now. And then just slowly lowering all the way down, or staying up nice and high, but just knowing that each side is different and one side might be harder than the other, and being okay with the fact that you might need to stay up high for one side and down low for the other. It's absolutely fine. The hips can roll, so the buttocks can roll down here, and you can just feel really heavy and grounded by the earth. Knowing that you can always go up and down in options if it's just too much for you. And let's just stay here and breathe. All right, inhale, press up through the body, tuck the toes under, come to a 4-point kneeling position, take another breath in, and bring the hips all the way up, take it into a gentle downward facing dog. Feeling the entire back of the body stretching out, looking towards the toes. Inhale, really bend through the knees, look towards the hands, and slowly start walking up towards the hands, coming into a forward fold position here. Inhale, bend through the knees generously, and we're going to slowly lower all the way back down onto our backs. Bring the knees in nice and close to the chest. Once you get here, lower the left leg down, bring the right leg over, and we're going into our gluteal stretch now. So just bring the left leg up, take the leg and lower back down. If you need to, you can grab your block and place it underneath your head, especially if you just feel that that's too much on the back of your neck or it's too intense of a stretch. And then just lower down, breathe in, and just stay with your breath. All right, take a deep breath in, gently release the left leg down, slowly come over, And bring both legs back in and just feel the difference between the sides. Feel the imbalance. Feeling that imbalance so we know what it feels like to be balanced. Take a breath in, lower the right foot down, bring the left leg over. And as you exhale, let's bring the right leg up and grab onto it. Just staying here, relaxing into the stretch. All right, take a deep breath in. Gently release the leg. Bring both knees in. And now feel that beautiful balance between the body, between the legs. We're going to go into one last stretch, will be our supported bridge pose. So take your block or your pillow, place it underneath your tailbone. Bring the palms to face up or down, whatever you would like, shoulders down. Now bring the feet all the way as wide as the edge of the mat and bring the knees together. So this is option number one. Option two is to extend the legs out nice and long, especially if you've got the space there to just open up the hips, the front of the body there, and breathe. So just staying here for a few minutes, tucking the chin in towards the chest and just feeling really heavy in this pose, breathing through it. All right, inhale, bend through the knees. Take your time as you come back. Use your exhale to press the hips up and take the block away. One last time, we're going to bring the knees in. We can rock from side to side here or stay in stillness if you're just feeling relaxed and you just don't really feel like moving the body too much more now. Good work. If not, just give yourself a gentle lower back massage with the mat, rocking from side to side. And then slowly start finding stillness. We're going to go into our Shavasana, so let's extend the legs all the way away. Bring the palms to face up. Roll the feet out so they're just nice and relaxed. Place the palms up towards the sky and breathe. Feels so good to be getting through this movement together, to become more balanced through the body and the mind, through our breath, through our exercises that we've done today. Relaxing down deeper into the mat as you exhale. And let's just stay here and anchor the breath. Relaxing the eyebrows, relaxing the jaw, try and unclench the jaw. See if you can sink down a little further into the mat as you exhale and just let go a little bit more. Noticing if the mind wanders, just notice it. Try not to entertain the thoughts. Just try and notice and let it go with the breath. Well done. Slowly start wriggling the fingers and the toes. Feeling the subtle sensations of the body, maybe the heart beating. The sensations of the feelings through the fingers as you move them. Being aware of the room that you're in, your body, your surroundings. And we're going to slowly start opening up the eyes. Being gentle here, being kind. Trying not to rush, keeping that sense of balance, that sense of calm. And then we're going to roll onto our side, bend through the knees, roll onto whichever side you like to press the body up. To finish your yin class, come into an easy pose, how we started. Take a deep breath in, place the hands together in prayer and slowly start rubbing them. And then as you exhale, bring the hands over the eyes and repeat your intention to yourself one last time. Inhale, bring the hands together. Start rubbing them. Place the hands in stillness and the thumbs to the sternum down to the heart center. Inhale again. Exhale, tuck the chin towards the chest. Feel the gentle stretch through the back of the neck. Last breath in, coming all the way up. Thank you so much for joining me today for our Balancing Yin class. I hope you enjoyed it. Namaste.